Alright, here we're going to copy an angle. It's a pretty straightforward construction, but we're going to need to use it later when we're building parallel lines. Unless, of course, you've already built parallel lines. Then I guess you won't need this, but you could do it anyway for points. Alright, so first of all, we've got to make an angle. So, let's see, here's ABC. And just to kind of clean things up a bit, I don't want to hide these segments. Okay. Alright. So there's angle ABC. Let's measure it by wrapping around the angle with the angle tool. Okay, and at 26.47. I can open it up and close it. We're going to copy that angle down here on this line. And again, I'm going to hide this segment so I don't need it. All right, the trick to this copy an angle thing is to copy its openness at a given point. All right, so see how like these two segments are so far apart right here, and they're much further apart down here. What we need to do is to create another line so that at any given point, the two sides are the same distance apart. So we'll start by using our circle tool. I'm going to draw a circle right here. And then the circle will tell us how far apart these two segments are at that point. So however far apart G and F are, these two lines, so however far apart the 2 points are, that's how far apart the lines are at that point. You see that further apart down here, closer together here, but everywhere along the line there's some distance apart, and that tells us what the angle measure is in a sense. So we're going to copy that down here. So I'm going to take the compass tool, and we've got that same circle, I'm going to mark it down here. And as you recall with the compass tool, when I change my original radius, it changes the compass radius too. So the distance between B and F will always be the distance between B and this point right here. So let's put a point there. So between D and H will always be the distance between B and F. Now we need to mark the distance between F and G and make that the same as between H and, well, however it is up here. So I'll take the circle tool again. And this circle has a given radius. I need to copy that circle down here using my compass tool. And by the way, I could have probably skipped actually making this circle right here, but just doing it for the visual. All right, so there's copied the circle, copy it down here. And now I'm going to mark this point where the two circles intersect. And now you can see the distance between I and H is the same as the distance between F and G up here. So this distance up here is copied down here. And so now, at every given point along this line, the distance between H and I is the same as between F and G. So now I just need to draw my line on the other side of my angle through there. So from D to I. And I'm going to take away that segment there. Let's clean up a little bit. I'm going to take the circles away. Okay. And you'll see, as I move F up and down, I and H match with it. And as I kind of open up my angle, G and F get more open or less open, and I and H open and close with it. So then, I really don't actually need all these points anymore, so I'll hide them. I do want to mark the angle down here, E, D, I. And then we can hide some of these extra points. Don't need that. Don't need that. Actually, don't need point I anymore. So now, I can open and close this angle. You see the bottom angle opens and closes with it. And I can move this around, and that angle stays, tracks. Right. The angle always stays the same. I have successfully copied that angle down here. We're going to use this later on to do parallel lines. I think we're done with that. Good work.